let's do it. Come on in. Come on in now. So, Auntie Leah can do a thing. Yeah, 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 yeah.
St. Cloud.
Yo, what it do? What it do? Thank you so much for coming back to Kicking It with Auntie Leah.
No matter where it leads.
What it do?
Truth
Gang.
True gang.
You know how we do it? Please share the live.
Truth gang. Truth gang. Truth gang. Truth gang. Truth gang.
We don't fold, we don't run, we don't break.
Truth gang.
Every lie getting exposed in they face.
No fear, no silence. We applying that pressure. If it's dark, we shine a light. We uncover whatever.
We don't stop, we don't quit, we don't bend.
Truth gang.
We going all the way to the end.
No matter where the road take us, we stand 10 toes down. Truth gang.
We want the truth. We want the truth.
The truth.
And nothing but the truth.
Thank you, everybody coming back to
We
Kicking
want
It
the
with Auntie
truth.
Leah.
Let's
Get it, let's get it, let's get it.
We move our facts.
Hey.
Paperwork, timelines, yeah, we double check that.
Check that.
If it don't add up, then we questioning it. If it's hidden
don't
in
like
the
it?
dark, we addressing it. They want silence, they want fear, they want control. They want narratives pushed that we don't expose. But we build different, yeah, we cut from truth. We don't buy the pressure, we don't
Got
water
us
down
some good
proof.
dudes
We ain't
today.
running from them but a lot. And when we do run, we run it
We gonna
towards
talk
the
about
truth.
it
No
tonight.
hesitation, no fear in the booth. We chasing like we breaking through.
Cause what's in that trash can and who took
We
them
don't
now?
fold, we don't run, we don't break.
We wanna
Every
know.
lie getting exposed in they face. We don't fold, we don't run, we don't break.
This way on
Every
some
lie
more
getting
members come in the
exposed
building,
in
y'all.
they
Shut the
face.
line.
They quiet when it matter, but we loud for them. Candlelight tears, yeah, we cry for them. They want to check, try to settle pain. But we want truth, we want real name. Ain't no healing if the truth here. Ain't no peace if they slide it. They politics trying to twist the story, but we 10 toes, yeah, we fight for it.
Stand on it.
Hey.
No matter where Lee we going. No matter what it costs, we showing. Truth over everything we chosen.
They mad today.
Truth.
We want the truth. Hey,
Truth.
we're start here in a
We
minute.
don't fold, we don't run, we don't
When there's
break.
some more family members that come in the
Every
house.
lie getting exposed in they face.
No fear, no silence. We applying that pressure. If it's dark, we shining light. We uncover
Hey, Nikki,
whatever.
good to see you, baby. True.
The truth.
We want the
And
truth.
nothing.
Nothing
But the
but the truth. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming back to Kicking It with Auntie Leah. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you today. Tonight, we are going to continue our conversation surrounding the Karmelo. You guys know I have a little speech impediment going on, but the Karmelo Anthony case. We have gotten some good news today. Apparently, they have put together a dream team that is on their way to Texas for his appeal so that this kid can get the trial that he deserves. All we want is a fair trial. Period. Salute, Gabby. Salute. I'm so glad that you are here too as well. We got some trolls in the back, but it's okay. I'm gonna ask everybody to please share the live. You know the trolls are gonna show up in full effect, but it's okay. They don't bother us. I got something special for them tonight anyway. I made them a whole song because everybody really do need to keep their hands to themselves. So today we're gonna talk about, and we're gonna watch this video again about the trash can, because one of our team members noticed that not only did two boys put something in the trash can, but that same guy that came out of the tent to look like he was the watch guy went back to that trash can, and allegedly it appears that he retrieved something from the trash can and slipped it in his pocket. And we're going to watch that tonight. I had to actually watch that more than once. I was like, what the is going on? But first, let's go ahead and let's look at this team that has been put together for the defense, or not the defense, but for the appeal of Karmelo Anthony's unfair, unjust trial. I said what I said. And all we've ever wanted was a fair trial. So let's look at this status. It was announced today. And I was very, very happy that it was announced. And I'm very happy that he's going to get hope. I'm going to just believe that he's going to get a chance at a new trial so they can charge him with the proper charge or something. Okay, so it was announced today. Let me go read the right one. I'm on the wrong one. Okay, breaking. A team of leading appellate civil rights and criminal defense attorneys announced today that it has taken on the case of Karmelo Anthony, who was recently sentenced to 35 years following his murder conviction in the death of Austin Metcalf. The team serving pro bono will review the trial record and pursue all available avenues of the appeal. Leading the effort are Russell Wilson, the law office of Russell Wilson II, Gary Bledsoe, the Bledsoe Law Firm PLLC, and president of the Texas NAACP, Michael L. Ware, law office of Michael Ware, Brooke Cluse, Ben Crump Law, PLLC, Sean Deridia Law Firm, and Justin A. Moore, Stafford Moore PLLC. Our appellate team has been retained following the conviction to conduct a fresh, independent review of the trial record. We recognize the profound loss suffered by one young man's family and the uncertainty facing another. And we extend our respect to everyone whose lives have been forever changed by these events. And I concur with that. I agree. Our responsibility is to determine whether a legal error occurred and to assure that every issue supported by the record is fully and vigorously presented on appeal. The appellate process exists for precisely this reason. So here are the attorneys that will be involved in this process. We have Russell Wilson II. All right, African-American attorney. We don't really care what color they are, but thank you. Long as you get the job done. Okay, so why is it making me go the other way? I'm trying to get to the attorneys. It won't let me go to the attorneys. Okay, so we also have co-counsel Justin A. Moore. We also have another co-counsel, Sean Deridia. I hope I said his name right. And another co-counsel, Brooke Cluse. Another co-counsel, Michael Ware. Another co-counsel, Gary Bledsoe. This is the lead counsel, Russell Smith. So I was elated to see that this 17-year-old kid may get a chance of getting the fair trial that he deserves. Hey, Tasha, welcome. Thank you so much. We got a lot of people in the background, and I'm happy that it's not a lot of people in the chat that are trolling us tonight or trolling me tonight. But I just how do you guys feel about this? How do you guys feel about him being able to, or having this dream team that he actually should have had in the beginning to defend him? I'm happy to see that there's more ethnicity people, involved in the situation. You know what I mean? There's people of color. There's also a white attorney. Different backgrounds, different ethnicities. Okay, slow down. I know, Leah. Okay. People think that this platform basically is saying that everything that happened that night is right. You know what I'm saying? That Karmelo did everything right. But what I'm going to say is that the other people involved, you have to admit that they made bad decisions. They decided to bully. They decided to approach. They decided not to go get a coach, and they decided not to involve an adult, which played a part in Austin in his demise. Hell, if you want me to be truthful about it, Austin played a part in his own demise. Let him rest in peace. Let's be realistic about it. But before we go any further, I don't know what I want to watch first, but I wanted to go back to this video, this interview that Austin did, because I didn't realize at first that he was being coached. I hear the person in the background telling him what he cannot and what he can say. So I'm confused at that, because why is a totally innocent party being coached? That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, does that happen often when you're totally innocent, as they say, and nothing happened, nothing went down, there's nothing to hide, that you have to be coached, that you have to be told what to say and what not to say? Make that make sense. Because it don't make no sense to me that you had to be coached on what you can say in that interview, Hunter, and what you couldn't. So I want to look at that real quick, because that astonished me. I was shocked. I was like, what? Why come he can't tell his whole truth? I needed to hear him tell his whole truth. Real talk. Hold on a second. Let me find it, because Auntie done lost her. Jesus. It's all right. I got you, though. I know I didn't lose it. Where is it? It's right there. What's the name of it? Okay, gotcha. I just needed to know the name of the video. That's all, y'all. Thank you for your patience. All right. So I'm not going to start it from the beginning, but I want you to listen. Let me turn my little music off. That somebody's coaching this young man on what to say, and he's the plaintiff. They're the innocent ones, allegedly. You know, he did nothing wrong. That's what they told the world. If you did nothing wrong, tell your whole truth. If you did nothing wrong, there's no reason to stutter all the way through the interview. And if you did nothing wrong, there's no reason for you to be coached. I said what I said. It is what it is. Argue with somebody else, because tonight I'm not even gonna pay no attention to none of you. All right, let's take a look. Like none of you. I got a song for you though. I do. I made one for y'all, because y'all think that, for some reason, y'all think that bad behavior is to be tolerated. And no, I don't teach my kids that.
I whip my head around, and then all of a sudden I see him running down the bleachers, grabbing his chest, just blood rushing out. You know, he said, "Yo, he got stabbed. First, I froze for half a second. I didn't know what to do, and then I saw him about to fall.
Okay, I think I did. I got to back it up a little bit.
I grabbed him. I see.
I got to back it up some. Hold on. Let's start right
Thank
here.
you, Megan. Take your time. Hunter, I know you were there when it happened. What can you tell us about what happened at that track meet? How could this thing that seems like is not on the menu of possibilities could happen? Again, I was at a track meet, by the way, on Tuesday.
Hey, right to the,
this is not something you think could ever happen. How did it happen?
Welcome,
So
KLR
it was
Burbs.
a really bad storm in the morning, and they had a lot of delays.
Pay attention, guys.
Me and my brother, a couple of kids were walking back from the field house of the middle school, because we attended that middle school when we went to middle school, and we were saying hello to old coaches and catching up with them. And then we're walking back to our stand where we put our tent up, so all the bleachers were right there, were not wet from all the rain. We come back, we sit down, and this kid said something behind me.
Let's stop right there, because in the footage that they released, we didn't see you come back and sit down, Hunter. We saw you come back and go straight to Karmelo. Okay? All right. I just wanted you to know that we saw that. All right.
My entire life, never knew who he was. Said something just inappropriate and uncalled for. When I turned around and asked him who he was, he started getting really aggressive. My brother stepped in. He started being,
Okay, so What happened in between the you turning around asking him who he was and he started just getting aggressive just because you asked him his name? I mean, make it make sense, Hunter, because it don't make no sense. So you asked him who he was, and he just all of a sudden start popping his. Y'all need to stop.
You know how he always is with me, just brothers, just having my back, and things started getting more like higher intensity.
Did you hear what he just said? That Austin stepped in because he always always had his back, like all of his life. So it went from Austin turning around asking who he was. Karmelo was supposed to all of a sudden start popping off at the mouth, and you didn't say nothing to him. I don't believe you. Because the testimony, the witness statement said Austin told him to leave, but you just totally skipped over that part. So you're lying. I'm going to call you a liar, and I'm not going to say allegedly. You skipped over the part where Austin allegedly turned around and said, you need to go. Because that's what the witnesses said. He's being coached, y'all. I'm going to shut up.
And the kid said some like aggressive stuff. Like,
you couldn't even think of what he said because he didn't say it. You can't think of what he said. That's why some aggressive stuff, because you're lying. Now I'm about to get pissed off.
Reckless stuff. Also try to handle the problem. And
Austin tried to handle the problem. Wait a minute, hold up. Austin tried to handle the problem. You sent your brother to go handle some shit you started. And where's your brother now, Hunter? It should haunt you for the rest of your life. Because you started the shit, and as you just said, Lord, you're going to have to forgive me tonight. You just said that your brother always steps up to you when you said in another interview that he does it even when you're wrong, and you were wrong. And look where your brother's at. Because of you.
He always was wanting to step up and be the person that would do the right thing. And he was doing the right thing by saying to this gentleman that you're not supposed to be in this tent. This is like because they have personal items there.
No, ma'am. The right thing, ma'am, let me teach you some parenting one-on-one from one mother to another. The right thing would have been teach your kids not to stand in nobody's face and try to punk and bully them. Get their asses over there and get a coach. That's what they should have did. And I'm tired of y'all half-ass parenting-ass people that are racist that are trying to justify bad behavior. You're full of shit and you bullshit. Because if that's what you're teaching your kids are going to end up in the grave. Because there's some people out there that you can't punk. And there's some people out there that you can't bully. I'm sorry for yelling in y'all ear. I'm emotional because they lied. They railroaded this kid. Flat out lied. And y'all set it up. And I'm going to show y'all in this video where you sent that guy that stepped out the tent to be your watch guy. Yeah, he doubled back. He retched in that trash can. And he got something out that those other two kids allegedly threw in. See, y'all think that we're ignorant because we're black. We're not our ancestors. We're educated. We're smart. We're intelligent. And some of us don't take no shit no more. And I'm sorry. That's what happened. In 2025, on April the 2nd, 2025, somebody decided that you're not going to beat me. You're not going to jump me. I love me. And oh, well, let me get up out of here any kind of way by any means necessary.
A lot of stuff gets stolen just like that, just precautions and stuff. And our coaches always told us don't let, other schools, like mess with our stuff. Just sit around our tent area. And we set that up for the girls track every meet we had. So it's just like, he knew he wasn't supposed to be there. And he was just. How did he?
Let me ask you something. Hunter, were you there when Eddie called him over? No, we know you wasn't there because Karmelo was already in the tent. You can't even look in the camera because you're a liar. You're worse than Brian Bell at lying, to be honest. Actually, y'all twins. And I want to ask you something. Did Rick Bell, did you hire him to fix up the surveillance footage? Because he didn't do a good job. You're lying. You're a liar. Y'all can be mad at me all you want.
What happened, Austin, after your brother stepped up? What happened then?
Y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that?
Stepped up over there.
Hold up.
Asked him to move.
Did y'all hear the coach? Did y'all hear the person in the background tell him what he couldn't say? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me just calm down a little bit. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard that man just tell Hunter what to say. Put a 2 in the chat if you didn't. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard this innocent boy who didn't do anything wrong get coached. Okay? Because I sure the hell did. And I'm trying to figure out why you need a coach. Tell me, Hunter, Miss Metcalf. I'm sorry that Austin is dead, but you're not getting ready to keep gaslighting us because he played a part in his own demise. He did. And so did Hunter. That done pissed me all the way off. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry, Jesus.
Bag. And then I whip my head around, and then all of a sudden I see him running down the bleachers, grabbing his chest, just blood rushing out. He said, he got stabbed.
Wait a minute. Did he even tell what happened during the altercation? Hold on.
He was it's just a tragedy what happened.
And then what happened, Austin? After your brother stepped up, what happened then?
There it is right there. I'm gonna ask you again. Why are you being coached? Because you're lying. And now I think that you have no tears because y'all lying.
He stepped up over there, asked him to move, got aggressive, he grabbed the bag.
Oh, who grabbed the bag? Hold up. Who he say grabbed the bag? Wait a minute. Who grabbed the bag, Hunter?
And then what happened, Austin? After your brother stepped up, what happened then?
Coached.
He stepped up over there, asked him to move, got aggressive, he grabbed the bag.
Who grabbed the bag? He stepped up there, asking to move, he grabbed the bag. Who grabbed the bag? Huh? Austin? Is that what you're saying?
And then I whip my head around, and then all of a sudden I see him running down the bleachers, grabbing his chest.
Okay, so you're just gonna skip. You're gonna skip from. Okay, so he's not telling the story because he's been told not to say nothing. He done went from Austin went over there, grabbed the bag, and all of a sudden he's running down the bleachers, holding his chest. What happened in between? See, you didn't even tell the story from the beginning because what happened in between you starting shit with Karmelo, you Hunter, starting shit with Karmelo. Lord, forgive me for cussing tonight. I thank you for forgiveness and your grace and your mercy. You starting shit with Karmelo. Yeah, I said it. And then Austin stepping up to protect you. What happened in between there? Now I'm going to ask you what happened after Austin grabbed the bag. All of a sudden, he just starts running down the bleachers, holding his chest. What happened? What did you do? Because I'm hearing some different stories. And the footage shows some interesting things. I am black. Are you crazy? I am black. Black as I'll ever get. That's what I thought. Now you want to come and gaslight the audience talking about that lady ain't black. Lord, y'all be trying everything. I got a song for y'all. I wrote it for y'all too. Let's keep listening because Hunter's on some BS. He did more than what he's saying.
He just blood rushing out. He said, he got stabbed.
I'm sorry, y'all.
First, I froze for half a second. I didn't know what to do. And then I saw him about to fall. I went to go over there. I grabbed him. I see
this stuff.
Yeah, I understand. Best I can to understand.
Yeah, there was. You can see, you can picture what happened when what was coming out of his chest, and y'all can visualize it. Like I said, I don't want to put down my mom right now, but
absolutely,
I pushed my hand on there, trying to make it stop, and I grabbed his head and I looked in his eyes. I just saw his soul leave, and it took my soul too.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to ask you one last question. I've seen interviews with your husband, who I can hear in the side, by the way. I think he's there in the room with you. I saw an interview last night. Okay, someone else. Yes, okay.
Yes, sir.
But I have seen interviews with your husband in the last 24 hours, and it was remarkable to me that I heard your husband say within hours of this that he forgave this other young man, and he got there so quickly. And I honestly don't know that I could, and I just want to see.
I don't think that he forgave him. He called him a watermelon felon. So, I don't even want to hear the rest of that gaslighting, that bull crap right there. Because he ain't forgive him. Because he went on a whole rant against a whole race. So, no, I don't believe that. Not one iota. Nope. Anyway, let's talk about it. We're going to skip over the trollish comments that are on YouTube. They love to troll me on YouTube. But hello, everybody. Welcome. If you're going to troll me, hey, SVL Beats, y'all can at least hit the like button or the dislike button. I don't care. Anyway, so let's see. We got Tasha in the building. We got Billy Stewart in the building, the man with the face, whatever. You're a troll. We got Darlene in the building. Thank you so much for being here. We got J Frog in the building. We got Retania in the building. Gabriella, well, I've already said your name. But hello to everybody. Campbell, to Ashley. We're getting ready to go ahead and watch this other video because I want to slow it down. Before I had to write a song because all day long, I've been arguing with ignorant parents who want to justify Austin and those other bullies surrounding Karmelo and putting their hands on that boy. See, they want the world to believe, even though they know, or if they don't know, they dumb, that they need to teach their children to keep their hands to themselves. But they want to skip over that part. They want to go to the thug bought, the knife was in his book, but that's the thug. No, the thugs were the one that surrounded the boy. The thugs were the one that pushed the boy against the wall. The thugs were the one who tried to bully him and punk him. Those were the thugs. Those were the thugs. If that didn't happen, the knife would have stayed in the bag or the book bag or utility till a weapon, whatever it is, would have stayed in the book bag. Nobody would have even known that he had it. It was Hunter's bullying behind that decided to turn around. I don't even think he was sitting down. He actually walked straight to him. Honestly, we saw it. And say something to this man, this young man, this boy, this student. Because I don't know. The things I've heard and the emails I've read, he was a bully. So anyway, I wrote a song for the trolls tonight, and I hope y'all like it. Stick around and listen to it for a minute, and then I'm going to play this other video. Or leave. You may not like it. You may not like it.
Hey. Keep your hands to yourself. Hey. Let's go. Facts. Let's go. Hey. Keep your hands to yourself. This a no bully zone. Everybody gangster to somebody don't make it home. 1 second change everything. Now whole life gone. Keep your hands to yourself. This a no bully zone. Keep your hands to yourself. This a no bully zone. Quit putting hands on folks. Leave people alone. One bad choice got a mother crying all night long. Keep your hands to yourself. This a no bully zone. Hey, I grew up where respect was worth more than gold. You kept your hands to yourself. That's
everybody
what the old
keep
heads
your hands
told.
to yourself in the comments.
Wanna press somebody for a reaction. Everybody wanna perform. Everybody want action. See the ego be the killer before the weapon get drawn. Probably got more young men buried than cancer ever spawned. Everybody wanna be tough. Everybody wanna be hard. To blue lights flashing and they loading you in the car.
Hey,
one family planning funerals. One family planning the pills. One family staring at photos. One family praying for years. Tell me what was accomplished. Tell me who really won. One young king in the grave. One young king on lockdown. And I ain't glorifying nothing. I'm trying to save somebody's child.
Hey.
Cause too many young brothers crashing out for the crowd. Hey.
Keep your hands to yourself.
This a no bully zone. Everybody gangster to somebody don't make it home. 1 second change everything. Now whole life gone. Keep your hands to yourself. This a no bully fold. Strength ain't proving you the biggest in the room. Strength is walking away before somebody meet you.
Oh, y'all don't like that, huh?
Everybody ain't playing by the same rules.
We ain't playing no more.
Ain't thinking the same way in school. Everybody carrying different fears and different scars. Everybody fighting.
They don't know what nobody going through.
Yeah.
Keep your hands to
you don't know what
yourself.
somebody been through. You don't know what somebody carrying. You don't know what somebody feeling. You don't know what somebody fearing. But everybody wanna test somebody. Everybody wanna push somebody. Everybody wanna test somebody. And everybody shocked when everything goes sideways. Truth game. I got questions and they real questions. What happened to getting the coach? What happened to getting security? What happened to getting the dope? What happened to somebody stepping in? What happened to de-escalation? What happened to common sense? What happened to walking away? What happened to saying it ain't worth it? See, the streets got too many ghosts already. Too many candles, too many balloons, too many
I don't like
t-shirts
that, huh?
with faces on them. And
All you
every
had to do
time
was
I
keep your
cover
hands
another
to yourself.
story, it's another mother screaming, another father broken, another family destroyed, and the cycle just keeps spinning. Keep your hands to yourself. This a no bully zone. Everybody gangster to somebody don't make it home. 1 second change everything. Now a whole life gone. Keep your hands to yourself. This a no bully zone. See,
Keep
it's
your
bigger than
hands
one
to
case,
yourself.
bigger than one city, bigger than one school, bigger than one
Y'all
verdict.
like
This
that?
about teaching our young people that respect
I
goes
wrote the
both
lyrics. Let's
ways.
stand through.
If somebody don't belong somewhere,
I'm talking to everybody.
if somebody challenge you, get in the door. If tempers rising, get in the door. Cause one decision can change generations. One decision can create trauma for decades. One decision can leave babies without fathers. One decision can leave mothers without sons. One decision can put a
It's
young
common sense,
king
baby.
behind bars
Walk away.
for the rest of his best years. Whoa. And the internet gonna argue, the blogs gonna debate, the comment sections gonna fight. But the families gotta live it.
Y'all just don't know. There was no winner.
Hands to yourself, cause pride don't pay legal fees.
Nope.
Hands to yourself, cause ego don't bring people back. Hands to
Hands to
cause they
yourself.
only last a moment, but consequences last a lifetime. I ain't picking sides, I'm picking lessons. I ain't glorifying pain, I'm exposing it. I ain't promoting violence, I'm trying to prevent it. Young kings here, Auntie Leah, the strongest man in the room. Ain't always
Yeah, y'all. They don't want to hear that though, y'all. They don't want to hear that. Oh, it just don't make no sense. I got parents out here glorifying bullies, walking up on a kid. They had no idea what he had, no idea what he was capable of doing, no idea what he's been through in his life, whether he's been bullied, whether he's been depressed, or nothing. And y'all trying to justify bad behavior. Not on this platform. I was hoping y'all left. Because I've always said there was no winners in this situation. You guys even try to troll Karmelo for getting 35 years. Austin's dead, dummy! Because he didn't keep his damn hands to himself. And you out here supporting that bullshit. Oh, y'all, let me put up the video because I done got pissed off. I done got hot. I'm so sorry for yelling. I didn't mean that. It's just diabolical how things change, right? Nobody's thinking. Nobody's thinking. You said he's fighting, and the fight is dumb. Because death and jail time don't balance out. They don't equal the same. Tell your kids to keep their hands to themselves. That's what's going to keep them alive. You may have thought that you didn't have to because of the color of your skin and your entitlement. You may have thought that you didn't have to do that previously. Things are changing. Kids are dying every day. But you out here glorifying bullying. Anyway, everybody, hey, how do y'all like the song? Y'all like it? Because I like it. I liked it. Thank you so much. I can read very well. And you know what, Ray, that was your last time. And I told you to keep your hands to yourself, and that means your disrespectful ass comments too. Okay? Those are like hands. You keyboard warriors comments, disrespectful comments are like hands, and you over here still in my house trying to reach out and touch me with your comment. So therefore, you've been banned. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay. All right. So now we're getting ready to. You still in here? I thought I put you out of here. Let me put you out of here. Now you've been. Anybody else? Okay, let me put you out of here because I don't need you here. You in my house. You can't bully me. Y'all ain't nothing but some bullies. Adam, you want to go too? All right, goodbye. Anybody else say something stupid? Because you don't have to be here. You could have chose to just scroll on by. But you chose to come into my house and try to bully me again. Y'all ain't learned y'all lesson. Crazy work. Anyway, so let's watch this footage, okay? And I promise you, I ain't gonna yell no more. But they just piss me off. They just yeah, bye. Please leave, Paul Nada. Please leave. Thank you. All right, let me get to the footage. And let's watch this. Let's watch this again because I just need to show you guys something. What do you say, Gabby? Nah, her boys walked around Denton and Collin County beating, harassing, bullying the whole city of Frisco, even the cheerleaders. They did. These people are not lying. And these trolls, oh my God. That's all they are. They probably on fake profiles. Everybody got a fake profile picture. But you're not going to keep disrespecting me in my house. But anyway, let's pull this up. I want y'all to take a look at this because it's diabolical what we're about to see. Let me pull this over. Let me see where we at right here. Let me turn the music down. And keep y'all hands to yourself. And I said what I said. All right, so I need to rewind it a little bit, right before the incident. Y'all gonna see. Of course, we saw last night where the kids ran over and tossed a couple of whatever it was in the trash. I rewinded it too far back. Hold on. Start from there. I want you to keep an eye because a lot of people are just keeping an eye on the tent. We've seen the altercation. I want you to keep an eye on the guy that steps out and looking around. Oh yeah, I heard that. Gabby, I heard that today. I read that today. Well, I didn't read it. Somebody did a video about it. Girl, get your ass out of here with all caps. You'll tell me what I'm doing this for. I got a job. Say something else. They love the gaslight. And deflect. That's if that's gonna trigger me or something. You got the wrong platform. So right now it's gonna come up that the guy that I'm talking about where it looks like he went and got something out of the trash and put it in his pocket. He's gonna be the one that steps out, I believe. Alleged. Everything's alleged. Because the new trial lawyers, because we are speaking a new trial for Karmelo into existence, needs to question this. The one that just stepped out right there. You see him? The one in the all black? Right there. He steps out of the tent. No. Actually, no. Is it him? Wait a minute. Yeah, it is him. It is him. Carlo runs up. Just keep an eye on that man. I don't know if he has all black on, though. He takes off running the other way. And then one kid goes to the trash can, drops something in it, and then he runs to the trash can. Drops something in it. Now, let me skip. This is where we went through this last night. He was emotional. He was scared. Please ignore the trolls because, I'm getting ready to ignore him from the rest of the live because they were chasing him. So now let me get to the part that I'm talking about where this man or person or whoever it was, student, goes back and retrieves an item. Okay. Okay, fine. So the guy is standing by. Hold on, this watch. He's right there. Look like he's like creeping over there. Reaches down. Looks like he picked something out of it. This is alleged. And sticks something in his pocket. You guys see that? It's alleged. Don't know what it is. Did you guys see that? Do I need to rewind it? Hello? Put a 1 in the chat if I need to rewind it. Oh my goodness. Did I accidentally ban Facebook comments? I hope I didn't. I think I did. Lord, I'm on here with just the trolls. How do I unban Facebook comments? Lord have mercy. How did I do that? Anyway, I'll rewind it since I can't see y'all comments. Let's watch it one more again. Oh, okay. Now I see your comments. Okay. Yep, he put something in his pocket after he reached down in that trash. I'm wondering what it was. Now, we can't say what it was, right? Because we really can't see. It's just the actions. The actions. Or suspect, in my opinion. Like, who is this guy? Who is this kid that first stepped out of the tent that appeared to be the watch out? The watch out. You can't even see it, Lord Jesus. Y'all over here looking at me. My bad, y'all. And it's so blurry. I mean, this is similar to the Kendrick Johnson surveillance footage, and this is 2025. The schools need to get better surveillance systems. Either that or they hired Rick Bell. I think they may have did the latter. I would love to know that too, Stephanie. First of all, what did they throw in there? And two, why are you digging in the trash? What I believe is my own eyes. And what I believe, Swisher, is my own brain. I don't accept everything everybody tells me. I'm sorry that you do. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. So what do you all think? I don't know what the significance is about this trash can, but everybody wants to either put something in it, pick it up, dig in it. I don't know. What do y'all think? What's going on? Something fishy, something that should have been brought up in court. Something a defense lawyer who looked at surveillance, who should have studied the surveillance, right? And questioned, in my opinion, right? I would think so. Right, Stephanie, because why are you digging in the trash? Right, Gabby, why are you digging in the trash can after they put something in there? Shaking my head. Right, and it looks like the same guy that stepped out to be the lookout or whatever. Allegedly looks like, because I can't see the guy's face. We only can go by demeanor and stuff like that. Crazy work, right? I thought that was very interesting. Very interesting. Now, can I say that he most definitely took something out of trash and put it in his pocket as a fact? No. But that is something that the defense, well, I don't even know if it's defense, but appellate, however that works, needs to take a look at. And needs to ask those questions, because the first guy didn't ask nothing. Because I would have asked for a lot of people's lying testimonies to be stricken from the record. Because clearly they all were contradicting and conflicting, in my opinion. Now, I want to also pull up this other interview, and then we're going to go watch some clips as well. I want you guys to know that Auntie Leah did request the file today. I requested the entire file from Frisco County today. I got my receipt that is being processed. So I'm just praying, just like they released the FBI files in the Kendrick Johnson case to this platform, I am praying that they will release this case file, because we want to review the evidence ourselves. We don't believe what we're told here. We do our own digging. We do our own questioning. We're finding contradictions, and we're going to question them. We don't care how mad you get. And if you piss me off, I'll just make a song about it. Okay? Okay. All right. So let me go find it. Hold on just a second. Just a second. And we are here. Yeah, because I think it's very imperative that we go back and watch the lies and the discrepancies in we know why he wasn't able to testify. I don't know if his defense team would have murdered him on the stand, but a good defense, team will. All right, so let me share it. Okay, where is it? I just pulled it up. All right, hold on a second, guys. I think I got too much stuff open. Please bear with me. When I have a lot of stuff open, it's hard for me to find the screen that I am trying to share. And I appreciate your patience. Now, wait a minute. I know I just pulled it up. Oh, it's because it's on YouTube, Leah. Okay, here we are.
Just because the kid was mad, my son is not here anymore. And I don't understand it.
Just because he was mad, gaslight of the year.
Just tell me about what happened today.
I don't know. I got a phone call from Hunter. He was screaming that Austin had been stabbed. I was at work, and so I drove. I work in Grapevine, so I drove up to the hospital straight away. I actually beat the ambulance there. Yeah, I saw them have him come out. He was on a lot of machines, and it didn't take long for them to come in to say that he had passed. So, not sure, senseless act of a boy that was in the wrong tent, and my son doing the right thing by telling that boy that he needed to be removed from where he was, and just doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's my
help me
understand.
Help me understand, Ms. Metcalf, or whatever your name is. How is your son doing the right thing? Did you see the footage? How is your son, as a 17-year-old boy, doing the right thing, as going to approach another 17-year-old boy, not only approaching him, but touching him and pushing him or punching him more than one time? The right thing. Y'all,
here anymore, and I don't understand it.
Tell me about Austin. What do you want people to know about your boy?
He was the most amazing kid. Oh, so smart. He had college football guys looking at him to play in college. His goal was to play in college. He just wanted to play football. His life was going to the gym and working out and being a leader on his football team. And he just had such ambitions and a drive that it's hard to find in a kid. And he's just such a good spirit. And so many kids loved him. And
yeah, we know. We can tell.
Lost his best friend.
I don't know if it's love or I don't know if it's fear, but it was so many, kids that they did take up for him. I don't know, again, if love is the word. I heard in the streets that it was fear. That's what I heard, Ms. Metcalf. Let's just be realistic.
They're twins, right?
Yeah, identical twins. Yeah. They've been they are the best of friends. Like, just I'm so worried about my son because he's gonna have to face this world alone now because he had a brother that was with him.
Let me explain to you what it is. It's remorse. It's his guilt trip, because if he had not started the argument, Ms. Metcalf, with Karmelo, he knows deep down inside, just like you, you know it, that Austin will still be here today with you. You know it. But you want a little black boy to go to jail for a great part of his life so bad that you're willing to put up and look over the fact that you should have told your kids to keep their hands to themselves. I don't care how you twist it. I don't care how it comes out. I don't care about none of that. I am sorry you lost your son. Austin should still be here. I've always said that. Always said that. But you're still right here trying to justify bad behavior. And that right there, ma'am, is unacceptable.
The whole time, and now he's gonna have to do it alone. And I'm just so worried about him. I really am.
Was Hunter with Austin?
Yes,
he was.
Absolutely.
They made him go away when they were doing CPR on him, but he was there when he was stabbed, and he was holding, I guess, the wound to keep it from. He was trying to save his brother. But I think he said he saw when he took his last breath and before the CPR came back in. So for what I heard, he was unresponsive for 5 minutes. They were able to revive him a little, but I think it was too little too late.
What can the community do for your family?
Very sick, Gabby.
They need to support the kids at the school. Austin was loved by so many people. They need to know that there's other people out there for them and not against them, and Crystal Memorial has got a football program that's it's in a process, and we want everybody to know that it's a family and they're there together. So but just to put your arms around
I'm going to say shame on you as a mother to mother. Shame on you for condoning that.
Oh, man.
I'm so sorry for your
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
He's a good kid.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no doubt that Austin and Hunter had the potential of being good kids. It was the bad parenting. It was the bad parenting that obviously made them think that this type of behavior was okay. Even after one of her child's death, she is still condoning and trying to cover up and try to pacify this behavior. Diabolical.
That's really it, but he has a good heart. Everyone knows. Everyone around here knows he's a great kid. He just one mistake from that dude, and just took my brother. Just.
Did he say one mistake from that dude?
No. Oh, man.
Or did he say one mistake from Austin? I'm sorry, guys.
He's a good kid. We just got a little altercation. That's really it, but he has a good heart. Everyone knows.
Oh, did he say we? Did he say we just had a little altercation? Is that what he said? Let me rewind that one more time, because I thought he said we. I didn't think he said he. I think he said we. I need to hear that again. Hold on.
Just to put your arms wrap around the support. This is Hunter. Did you want to talk to him?
Oh, man.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
He's a good kid. We just got a little altercation.
Yeah. That's what he said. So, Hunter, you let that out. You said we just had a little altercation. So now, trolls, your one-on-one fight has now been debunked from the mouth of Hunter Metcalf. He said we had an altercation. Okay? That's exactly what he said. Okay? So I don't want to hear no more BS out of y'all. But y'all gonna come up with something else. He just said let me rewind it, because maybe y'all didn't hear it. Let me rewind. He said we. He didn't say he. Hey, even the captions picked up we. Because that's what he said. He said we just had twins. More than one. Multiple.
Thank you. He's a good kid. We just got a little altercation.
Oh, yeah. Y'all already.
It, but he has a good heart. Everyone knows. Everyone around here knows he's a great kid. He just one mistake from that dude, and just took my brother.
He over here blaming. Talking about one mistake. How about y'all keep y'all hands to yourself? How about that? You made the mistake. You started it. Austin made a mistake. It cost his life. You started it. That's your mistake. And that's why you can't even look nobody in the eyes. Austin paid for his mistake. He did. You just admitted that we, more than one, had an altercation. Oh my God.
He didn't deserve it. No one deserves a loss from a family like that. I know people that lose their family members all the time, but I just didn't know it was gonna be mine so soon. My best friend, my brother, my whole life. But if y'all could just not y'all, sorry. Just thank y'all for just comforting us, and the Frisco area has been comforting my family and me. And I just really appreciate everything that everyone's done. It's really hard loss.
Swisher.
We're gonna get through it with my family, so we'll
Don't come back.
Stay together. I mean, our relationship is really the tightest I've ever seen in somebody, between two human beings. I mean, we did everything together, clean the dishes together, do the yard work together, sports. You name anything in the world, it's always us two and one thing. So you're always just basically one person.
You guys just a few minutes apart?
4 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Austin was first by 4 minutes. He got stuck in me.
So technically your bigger brother.
Yes, ma'am. He does a lot of big brother stuff around. He's always on my back, even if I'm in the wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Side, no matter what.
See, you just admitted it right there. He always had my back, even when I was in the wrong. Hunter, you were in the wrong. You, sir, were in the wrong, and your big brother, like the big brother he's been all your life, had your back. And your big brother lost his life because of your actions. And you're going to live with that for the rest of your life unless you repent, sir, and tell the truth. One more again, I want you to hear that one more time. Even when I'm wrong, he's always taking up for me.
Just basically one person.
You guys just a few minutes apart?
4 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Austin was first by 4 minutes. He got stuck in me.
So technically your bigger brother.
Yes, ma'am. He does a lot of big brother stuff around. He's always on my back. Even if I'm in the wrong, he'll always take my side no matter what. It's just really heartbreaking to see someone that cares for you that much and does everything even by your side no matter what, just pass away like that.
He should have had boundaries.
Your mom told me that you were there.
Yes, ma'am.
Austin should have had boundaries from you, Hunter.
I don't mind what happened.
There was this kid, before I knew his name now, this kid was sitting under our tent at track. We asked him to move. He started getting aggressive and talking reckless. And my brother stepped in and said, "You need to move." And he's like, "Make me move." Austin grabbed his backpack.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Who grabbed what backpack? Wait. Who? Did y'all hear that? Austin grabbed Karmelo backpack. Is that what this kid? Y'all, hold up. Is that what he just said? Austin grabbed Karmelo's backpack. Do you guys understand that even touching somebody or grabbing somebody's materialistic things is assault? That's considered assault as well. So how many times was Austin and you, by your own admission, you said we had an altercation? We're going to assault Karmelo Anthony before he decided to defend himself from you 240-pound, 6'2" football playing bullies. Please tell me that. Because, in my opinion, he gave you plenty of chances not to touch him. He gave you plenty of chances to leave him alone. Matter of fact, you shouldn't even went in a tent messing with him. If you didn't want him there, you could have got your coach or something like that. Guess what? Your brother will still be here, and he should be. Because by what I'm hearing, is you started it. You, sir. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, he started. I said what I said.
I tried to whip around as fast as I could, but I didn't see the stab. But then I looked at my brother, and then I'm not going to talk about the rest. So
yeah. You know what?
That's just what I saw.
This is the most craziest and most ignorant comment one could ever make. And just let me address this. You know why this comment right here is ignorant? Because literally people are smoking Austin in a blunt, and you're talking about that Karmelo is being y'all there. People can go tit for tat with these diabolical insults. Get off my platform. I don't even think like that, but that's a dumb comment. Because literally people are saying they smoking Austin. And you talking about get out of here. Idiot. Please get out of here before I just put you out and ban you. I'm sorry. That is just so crazy.
It was just senseless.
It was really senseless. Really, I don't know why a person would do that to someone just over that little argument. It's just crazy in this world nowadays how people just up and do that. Like, that man has a family. That man has people that care about them all the time, and he did everything for our family too. He was a strong man. He was a strong kid, real strong. And I know I'm strong too, but he's a little stronger. But he did a lot for our family and a bunch of stuff that we just don't recognize. And it's just like, especially throughout our friends too. Like everyone knew, like he was the peacemaker. That's what I'm saying. Like, heard someone who really makes peace, really calms peace down. He makes everything sail smoothly. Because I
okay, so somebody told me about my frontal lobe. We can't talk either. We can't talk. Okay, let's be realistic. But guys, he's lying, dude. I can't even listen to this. Y'all still want to listen to this? We can still listen to it if you want to. Put a one in the chat if you want to finish watching this interview. But the lies are diabolical to me. The gaslighting, the deflection is crazy work to me. Okay, take accountability. Just take accountability, sir. Y'all let me know, because we got some other stuff we can pull up now.
I get upset, but then he calms me down. He was just always there for me, so it's just really heartbreaking to see like how this happened.
Oh my goodness, and you guys are
17.
Yeah, they'll be 18 in July.
I saw a lot of articles say you guys were 16. I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
okay, you want me to rewind 17. It? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll rewind it a little bit for you.
A bunch of stuff that we just don't recognize. And it's just like, especially throughout our friends too, like everyone knew, like he was the peacemaker. That's what I'm saying. Like, heard someone who really makes peace, really calms peace down. He makes everything sail smoothly. And because I get upset, but then he calms me down. He was just always there for me. So it's just really heartbreaking to see like how this happened.
Oh my goodness. You guys are
17.
Yeah, they'll be 18 in July.
I saw a lot of articles say you guys were 16. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, they're 17.
Yes, ma'am.
Junior?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Austin wanted to play football.
He would have played college football.
he would have.
He,
For sure.
He definitely used his mindset, his skill level, his IQ at the game was probably the best I've seen in the Frisco area.
Yeah.
As a linebacker, he was a stud, and I always try to fill those shoes with him and play with him. And I had a blast my whole life playing sports with him my whole life. It was just me and him always good against people. And our last year together was this year, so it's just really heartbreaking not to see him next year on the field.
Oh, yes, Ashley.
Oh, my goodness. I saw that he won, like, linebacker of the year.
For the Frisco Memorial, he was
Second team all district, which he should have been first.
Yeah.
But it's just everyone knows around this area the impacts of what he does for football and what he does for families and friends. Like, he's just a great guy overall to be around, and
hard worker.
Extremely. It's just really hard. It's just really hard to see someone go like that just for like recklessness.
My focus of my story is, of course, on Austin. That is what's most important. But what would you say about the suspect and what's next?
I don't know anything about him. We have nothing to say.
I've never met this kid until right then. It really was under 30 seconds, this altercation. I've never met this kid in my entire life. And it's just...
And to be honest with you, we don't want to give him any recognition or any care.
More importantly, because he just said, I've never met this kid. I've never met this kid in my entire life. So even more importantly, Austin, I want to teach you something, because your mom, she's hell-bent on not teaching you, that you definitely don't want to put your hands or approach people that you don't know. Because you don't know what they're capable of doing. So in order for everybody to stay alive and to stay safe and, and don't have to, lose anyone, teach your kids to keep their hands to themselves. It's just that simple.
Because we have no desire to have anything to do with that man. So
if Austin can hear you, what would you say to him?
I'd say that's really hard, but I'd say a lot of things, because I saw him before his last moments, and it was just
how much we loved him. He knew that.
He knew how much I loved him, how much I do for him. I do anything for him.
Yeah.
No matter what. He's called me. I think anything that he needs, I'll do it for him. He's just a great guy. So when you have a great guy, you want people to be around you. They're going to be around you no matter what. Like, he's a great leader. That's why I always want to tell him, like, I always wanted to be like him in that sense. It's like how he just communicates and has great ways with people all the time. And I always looked up to him for like that. He wasn't a big brother in a sense. He was the same age, but he was a big brother to me.
We just want to make sure that everybody knows how much that Austin is going to be still in our lives, as far as in our memories and our hearts forever. It's going to be really hard. This is going to be really hard.
I see how much you guys love and adore him.
I'm really trying not to cry, but it's
your baby.
Yeah. He was my big baby. He was 225 pounds. Both of them big boys. And they,
again, I got a question, and I know that it may be a little insensitive. Do they edit out tears? Do the news stations edit out tears?
They would ask me if we watch a movie and sit on the couch, and he'd put his head on my lap, and I'd scratch his back, and he was just, I don't know. He'd tell me things. He was so personable with me, and I knew stuff that most teenagers wouldn't tell their moms. That just things that because we were close, and now it's going to be us wrangling the future together.
I know you were with him till the end, right? Did you hold him the whole time?
I didn't. They yanked me off him.
Yeah, they had to leave. He had to be removed when they did CPR. And then he wasn't able to be in the ambulance with him on the way to the hospital.
So it was just like hard throbbing the whole time, the whole ride on the hospital.
How did you get to the hospital?
My dad came. I called my mom. My mom didn't know. She didn't answer. She was at work, and then she answered my phone. I told her what happened. She came in right away, and then we drove to the hospital. We're trying to figure everything out.
Yeah, it was hard. That was tough because I beat the ambulance there. I don't even know how that's possible, but I did because I came in from Grapevine.
All right, guys. So what do you excuse me? What do you all think? What do you all think? I mean, he clearly, so many lies were told from the beginning, like we spoke about yesterday. Even when it came to Eddie Parra, and I got several people under my statuses defending and going back and forth about Eddie Parra. We're not getting ready to excuse bad behavior. Period. Point blank. Not on this platform. He was wrong for lying. He was wrong for lying and for saying that he did not know Karmelo, and he was wrong for not getting up and trying to de-escalate the situation when he had every opportunity to do that. We're not going to excuse the bad behavior. We're going to ask the hard questions. We're going to ask. I don't care what nobody says. So what do you all think? The lies all through this thing really railroaded this kid. In my opinion, we saw for ourselves. Karmelo was scared. Karmelo did not leave the scene. He was visibly upset. He confessed what he did right away. He said, "It's not alleged, sir. I did it." He didn't want to do it. He warned him not to touch him. We learned a long time ago and just revisited. We heard Hunter said that Austin grabbed Karmelo's bag, not in one interview, but in 2 interviews. Hunter just admitted that we, plural, we had an altercation, not a 101 fight. What do y'all think? Let's talk about it in the comments. And I ain't talking to these trolls. I'm not talking to these trolls. All right, so let's see. Tasha says, no, they just don't have any. I don't know what. Well, let's see. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I started at the wrong place. Ashley says, crazy work. I agree. This guy says a push does not constitute deadly force, period. You know what? Being surrounded by more than one big football player. Yes, it does. Yes, it. Surround me, please. Surround me. It'll be a repeat. Because I'm not going to get stumped and beat down by twin football players that weigh over 200 pounds apiece. 225, what she just said. The mom. And Karmelo weighed 140? No. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Yeah. Try me. All right. Who else? I heard Karmelo. I think that he may be. I'm not 100% sure, but I did read that his current girlfriend, which is actually the play cousin or maybe cousin of Eddie Parra, that she's sticking by Karmelo. So that's a good thing. Gabby says that's cause they said she was at the stadium. Who said that, girl? Girl, get Auntie the tea. I need the tea. Ashley says the mama said she went straight to the hospital. And now she just said something different. Wow. Okay. You know what? If the parents tell a lie, the kids will tell a lie. And we see the truth. And we now see why Austin didn't get on the stand. We now see that. All right. Kenny says 3664. If you bigger than me, deal with it. Period. I agree. I mean, come on. He was double teamed. Yeah, come on, man. Y'all can't do. How about just do the right thing? Teach your kids to keep their hand. Y'all be loving to gaslight the heck out of stuff. Teach your kids to keep their hands to themselves. Sorry. All right. And I agree, a push can get you killed. I have seen it happen. I mean, you can push somebody and they fall back and hit their head on something they did. I mean, I don't know what is wrong with this side. And it's not everybody, right? We have some people that has reasonable sense. And like I've always said, everybody made wrong decisions. You know, everybody from Eddie to Austin, everybody made a bad decision that day. And until you can admit that happened, then you're racist. You're racist. It is what it is. All right. And then Wilbert says choking the Constitution, deadly force. Team Austin dead. That's what I said. Oh, come on. Let's calm down. I know they're giving it to us, though. You know, it wouldn't be fair for me to ask you to calm down when they come in here with the bullshit uninvited, because we didn't ask them to come to our show on our platform. So, yeah. Harry says, no, go watch the footage. Go watch the footage. We're not buying that barely touched BS. Now, the first time that Austin put his hands on him, after he grabbed his bag, the first time he touched him, that was just a touch per the police report. But the second time wasn't. We see it on the video. Okay? There wasn't no little push. You went all the way. And then you see the other kids doing something too, swinging or something, in my opinion. And then you got old creep outside watching. And then soon as Karmelo run off, you got two kids running to the trash can, dropping evidence, in my opinion, allegedly. And then you got somebody double back around and actually look like they're getting evidence out and sticking it in his pocket. Come on, y'all. Lies. Y'all don't want to review the evidence. Y'all on the wrong platform. Anyway, Shadow, bye. I'm 51 years old, almost 52. That stuff don't bother me. I'm smart. I'm just not going to listen to what I'm told by no judge, by no lawyer, by no jury. I want to see it myself. So I'm going to ask that you pray for me, y'all, because I want that file. F-A-F-O, well, yeah. I mean, he was surrounded. What are you looking at? They walked right to them, right up to him. Are you kidding me? Let's play it. Says, stick around. I want you to see he was. Tired of y'all lying. Just going by what people are saying. Not looking yourself. He was surrounded. Them bullies walked right to that boy. I wonder if this is it. Talking about he wasn't surrounded. They already over there. I ain't going to rewind it all the way. First of all, let me put it on because I want to go to a different video. I want to watch some of these clips because some of these people that are putting out some good clips and you know, explaining stuff, doing deep dives, you know, and I want to share. So where is when they walk over is what I'm looking for. All right. Time out. He wasn't surrounded. You just heard Hunter say that we had a altercation. Y'all still don't want to believe it. Get out my. Y'all need to go somewhere and sit down. Goes right up to Karmelo. Yep, there go Austin. Right up to Karmelo. Here's some more kids. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Definitely looks surrounded to me. Most definitely does. Don't care what you're talking about. Grabbing bags, putting his hands on people, all that stuff. That's the edited version of the video. Wait until the 1807 unedited video come out. Oh, wow. They're going to be big, man. We want to see that real bad. But they definitely all in his personal space. All in his personal, space. I can't place the camera closer, unfortunately. I can see those kids around Karmelo. That's what I can see. Yep, he did. He had a shoulder injury. Yep. Correct, Retinia. Correct. Can't zoom in. It'll come up. That's the best I can zoom in. I can do that. That is the max I can go. That's what I said, MLO. No, that's the best I can zoom in through the streaming service right there. And yes, they are all around Karmelo. But you can probably zoom in. I'm on a streaming service, so I have limited capabilities right now. But I do have the video on my YouTube, so you can zoom. You can go to that video and zoom in. But because I'm on a streaming service, I can't make it any bigger, unfortunately. Oh yes. So that's that. That little situation is kind of long. So who took or weapon really stabbed Austin? You know, I heard that. I heard that, Retinia. I've been hearing that. I mean, could it been? I mean, I'm not saying that this is as a fact because I don't know for a fact. I mean, could it been weapons that they tossed in the trash can? Because obviously 2 kids ran towards the trash can and put something in it. Right? You got 2 kids. I mean, hauling ass. Didn't even check on Austin at all. You'll see it. They didn't check on Austin. They ran straight. They was hauling ass to that trash can to throw whatever they had in that trash can. And the other guy allegedly looks and appears, I cannot state as a fact because of the graininess of the video, went to go retrieve whatever it was, allegedly. Well, Austin shouldn't have put his hands on him at all. Pushed, pinched. He assaulted him more than once. He grabbed his bag. He tapped him on the shoulder, or put his hands on the shoulder, whatever he said. And then that was more than a little push that he did at the end. It looked like to me a punch, if you want to ask me. And it looked like the other kids were doing something too, which is why he backed up out of there fast and start running. And you clearly saw them kids chasing that kid. You clearly saw them kids went straight to chasing him. And Hunter just said that he's the one said it. He was there. He knows that it was we that had the altercation. No, I mean, are you saying that, Hunter's lying? I mean, I am, but I believe him when he said we. I believe that. Oh, yeah, I do. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. I believe that. Let me put this back up. Sorry, y'all. Again, I want to thank everybody that's here. If you can hit the like button for me, please. Like, we got over 50 people in the building. Hey, Theo. Thank you so much for being here, old faithful Theo. Yeah, the second kid took something out. The trash can. We're going to watch it. We're going to watch it. See, the truth, man, we're going to find some stuff. We're going to find some stuff. And that's why I ordered that file today. Lord, please release that file. Because that's what we do on this channel. We're going to find some discrepancies. And this is not going to be another Kendrick Johnson situation. I'm talking about cover up when I compare this to Kendrick Johnson. Because that's what this was, in my opinion. A cover up. because they bullied Kendrick so bad they took his life. Oh, dirty dogs. All right, guys, it's about to come up. I may have no. Karmelo had the choice to do exactly what he did. He warned him. Austin thought he was Big Bad Wolf. He wanted to fight the battle that Hunter started. Okay, there go Karmelo. All right, guys, I'm gonna slow down because Theo wasn't here. I want to show y'all this. I'm gonna slow this down. The kid that steps out. Watch the kid that steps out. That looks like he is the watch out guy. Might as well play it again. I'm gonna find them 99 problems. I'm glad I ain't got 99 problems. And you sure the heck ain't one of them. I ain't gonna give you my energy. So that guy that walked out, he's standing by the trash can. He starts running. This other kid comes down straight, didn't even check on Austin, throws something in the trash can, and the guy that first took out running, he went to the trash can, he threw something in it too. Y'all see that? Y'all saw that? Y'all see it? That's called the dump off. The evidence dump. Okay? The evidence dump. One more again. Y'all saw that? This is the kid that stepped out. He was the watch out kid. Altercation happened. Melo escaped from the camp. He escaped. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how I know he escaped. He was trying to escape. He don't even have his book bag. He left the book bag. He left his book bag. He was trying to get out of there. Because more than one of them was on his ass. I mean, even Hunter said we. Okay. Drop. Here come the other guy. Drop. Now. Karmelo's running. He stops, broke down a little bit, stops, look back, and he see them guys that dropped those weapons or whatever they were allegedly in that trash can was right behind him. Somebody came back. He gonna take off running again. Because they was running after him. They running after him. He had stopped. He stopped. So you know what that tells me when he stopped? That told me that he had no intentions on leaving the crime scene. That's exactly what it tells me. He had no intentions and he didn't leave. He gave the police no problems. Y'all, come on. Free Karmelo. Expeditiously. And charge him with the right charge. And charge him as a juvenile. No, they was chasing him. They had to point him out. Because he had stopped. He was going to point himself out. You didn't see that? He went straight to his team and coach and told him what happened. They had to point him out. He wasn't trying to run from what he did. He was running for them thugs. Hey, Atranda, welcome back, baby. I'm so glad you decided to visit us today. So everybody's in chaos. Karmelo's walking around distraught. He's so distraught that he's going to break down. Y'all, like I said, free Karmelo on that murder charge. They had to do something. They threw something in the trash. Oh, did I pass the part where no, it's coming up. Where that kid went back in to that trash can and retrieved something allegedly. He's crying. His coach, you can tell. His coach had to stop and grab him and hug him And I can only imagine Karmelo's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Calm down. Yeah, I love to be in people's house and try to dictate what they talk about. He's upset. He's visibly upset. They're hugging. Y'all trying to make this kid out like he a monster. The monster, unfortunately, you may not like it, was Hunter. Because he started it. And he said we. So in my opinion, he must have put his hands on Karmelo too. He the one said we had an altercation. Am I right? Yeah, that's what he said. All right, here we go, guys. Watch the kid by the trash can. Watch the kid by the trash can. The one with the black or dark blue jacket, whatever he has on. That's looking around. Welcome to the comedy channel, then. You can call me what you want to, baby. Put your hands on me. Here we go. You can call me what you want, but don't put your hands on me. All right? Picks trash can up. Picks trash bag. Put whatever that was he got out of it in his pocket. Don't know what it is. Can't really necessarily say. But yeah, that's what happened. All right. Any more questions about that video? Again, guys, it's on my YouTube. Truth Game. Study it. Study it. Rewind it. Slow it down. Roll it back. Y'all know, roll the footage. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what we do over here. So now, guys, any questions? I'm talking about real questions and not insults and troll comments that don't mean anything to us. Ashley says, starting to feel they was going to poke Melo and it backfired. I mean, honestly, they are discarding something. They're discarding something. And those police know. I agree. The more I look at this, the more I agree it was self-defense. And, I lost a lot of support even from the day. And, the truth can tell you, the ones that's in the chat, from the very first day we received the verdict, it was like sunken hearts amongst us because we were feeling like, not again. Oh my God. I was prepared. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was prepared to accept a manslaughter. But when they came back and they said murking, found guilty of murking, as if this guy, if this kid premeditated, intended on unaliving Austin on purpose, and he fled the scene, he ran, he tried to leave the state, he tried to leave evidence, destroy evidence, he lied. That broke me. And then it was someone among us who said something that was very insensitive to the group. And I addressed it the best way I could because my heart was broke. And the comments were very, very disrespectful and insensitive. So, and behind that rebuke, I lost a lot of support. But at the end of the day, I gained more than what I had previously. So God is good. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Always keep going. I'm going to pull up a video, a little clip that one of the supporters sent us. It's from Christopher King. I think it's a video. Yeah. So, hold on a second. Let me share the right screen. Let's see what he got to say. Truth Gang, no inboxes right now. No inboxes. Any of my sources too. No inboxes.
Didn't realize Melo gone.
Right. Off of adrenaline. So 423, pay attention to this boy right here.
Oh, I ain't the only one talking about it now, huh?
You see how he kind of moonwalks back? Now, Karmelo and Coach, he sees that they're out of frame. He picks up that fallen trash can, digs in the trash can, goes back to where he was standing,
Oh,
and then puts
Lord.
something in his pockets.
Now watch how quick he disappears.
Oh, wow.
Watch. Yeah, watch him. Watch him. You'll see. You'll see. He's gonna start dipping. Watch.
He's gonna go from all the way over there to all the way down here, out of frame.
He's gonna start walking quick.
Right there, right there.
There he goes.
Yeah. Now
He
y'all
knew they were not looking at him, so that's when he took off, Chris.
Wow.
So Alessia, go back.
Okay. To where he was digging in the trash can. Okay.
Keep playing. So watch when they walk Melo through. Watch the other guy running behind Melo and Coach. Now when they going back to the right,
Okay, keep watching because it might be after he dug in the trash can then.
It is. I seen it. Chris is making a copy, I think.
Okay. So that's the boy that dug in the trash can.
So you see what it says here right there?
He's
holding
paying
somebody back.
So that was to be said that EP was right here. Some girl said that, but I wanted to show Chris that boy, he saw that they were no longer paying attention to him. That boy that picked up out whatever was out that trash can, he ran all the way out of frame and was no more to be seen this whole video.
After they seen he wasn't looking at him. Yep.
Well, let me tell you what the Bible says. Wherever 2 or 3 are gathered in his name. See, these are witnesses now. See, I saw this. And now other people are talking about it. Other people are seeing the same thing. I don't know this lady. And this lady don't know me. And I guarantee you there's more than one, than just us two that are seeing the diabolical acts that are being done right in front of our face, that a lot of people, even the jury, apparently was looking so closely to the tent or canopy that they didn't decide to look at the other people. The people that were surrounding the area's actions. Or maybe they would have questioned this as well. Now, where did my sound go? I didn't turn off the sound.
Exactly.
Thank you. Yes. Nobody stopped this boy because he looks to be YT. They are not even paying attention to him.
And he's got a lighter skin color. So hard that they didn't realize Melo gone.
Right. Off of adrenaline. So 423, pay attention to this boy right here. You see how he kind of moonwalks back? Now, Karmelo and Coach, he sees that they're out of frame. He picks up that fallen trash can, digs in the trash can, goes back to where he was standing, and then puts something in his pockets.
Now watch how quick he disappears. Watch. Yeah, watch him. Watch him. You'll see. You'll see. He's gonna start dipping. Watch.
He's gonna go from all the way over there to all the way down here, out of frame.
He's gonna start walking quick.
Right there, right there.
There he goes.
Yep. Those
He knew
criminals,
they were not looking at him, so that's when he took off, Chris.
criminals and thugs. You know what? So it is our belief on this platform that because Eddie lied, because he did lie, on the scene, he lied in the locker room when he was with Hunter, the other liar, and said that he didn't know Karmelo. Did he lie because he knows if he would have told the truth, allegedly, if he was the one that orchestrated this setup for the boys to come back, from over behind the middle school field house to go directly to Karmelo, that it would have been a crime because, today fighting assault is a crime, right? And it ended up that somebody passed away in the act of a crime, right? Which is the crime was assault. That was the crime. The crime was assault. In Austin, and some other kids assaulted Karmelo. Was he scared to tell the truth because he knows that if someone dies in the middle of a crime being committed, that they can also be charged with that death? This is, Kendrick Johnson's death was the cover-up of the 2010s. Okay, This Karmelo Anthony situation with the bullies against the bullies is a cover-up of the 2020s. But I do believe that this stuff will be uncovered with the right team, with the proper investigation, with the proper private investigators going back. Lord, just open up the windows in the name of Jesus. Let's look at something else. What do you all think? What do you all think? Isn't it great that somebody else is seeing that what we're seeing? Let's take some comments. Retania says they didn't do a proper investigation. Not at all, baby. Not at all. All right. Retania says they were covering up evidence, the crime from the very beginning. I agree. She also says, notice Eddie Paro wasn't invited to the cookout. Yep. I don't know why he thought he would be. But anyway, he made his bed. And she also said all those witnesses were in the picture the dad took at the cookout, except EP. Yes, I agree. She also said, yeah, that's why they all lied. All them boys need to be charged, period. I agree. All of them. Parker, you saw the bullies. You're just choosing to be ignorant and don't know why you're trying to deflect and project your ignorance onto everybody else in here. But you're the ignorant one. And I'm sorry, but not sorry. All right. And okay, whatever. He said the same thing. Y'all trolls. Retania says the floodgates have opened. Shit's finna hit the fan. Amen. Anyway, well, good, whatever. You're in my house. You at a black person's house. See, you two are a bully. It's called online bullying. I'm black. I got locks. My hair's nappy, kinky. I'm black. Okay, you're at a black person's house, and you're being a cyber bully. You're putting your hands on me with your comments. All right, you're bullying. You have the bully mentality. All right, y'all gonna learn one way or the other. All right, Dr. King was stabbed in the chest by a black person. Okay, what does that got to do with this situation? Nothing. Deflection. Well, he's not in prison for life. Now, that's something that we know today for a fact, that he didn't even get life. All right? Ashley says, eyes and cameras don't lie, period. I agree, baby. Stephanie says, whoever hightailed it out of there is guilty of something, allegedly, because why are you running? They ran immediately. Did you see that they ran immediately? They didn't even check on Austin. Those kids, as soon as this happened, to that trash can. Double back. No, teach your kids to keep their damn hands to themselves. That's what you do. See, Austin and Hunter thought that, how dare this little black boy disrespect me? How dare he speak back to me? How the audacity that he won't leave because I'm trying to make him leave. The audacity of him. And now I'm going to put my hands on him more than once. The first rule is keep your hands to yourself. If you keep your hands to yourself, there's no self-control needed from the opposing party. If that makes sense. It does. Oh, it does. You just don't want it to make sense. But anyway, the kid that ran in the pig at the cookout, allegedly. Oh, really? I need that. I need that pig. All right, guys, hold on. I got some other video clips that I want to show you. And then, of course, we're going to end our show. We got about 15 minutes left, so we might as well watch, what we have. And talk about it. Because that's what we do. We talk about everything. And we're going to talk about it. All right, let me stop sharing this screen. Okay, let's see what he has to say.
Let me unfuck this issue surrounding the sentencing. People online are saying, I don't understand why everyone is mad. And keep your hands to yourself. It's simple. He needs life. How wasn't this murder? The primary issue here is not specifically his guilt or innocence. The issue is why this system keeps finding nuance when sentencing some people and using a sledgehammer when sentencing others. Karmelo was 17 years old when this happened. He was convicted and sentenced to 35 years. But Case and Allison was another Texas teenager in another fatal school stabbing. And he was also charged with murder, but he got convicted of criminally negligent homicide and got 10 years. And Jesus San Miguel, another Texas teenager, another fatal stabbing. He was found guilty of criminally negligent homicide, but he got 10 years of probation and 30 days in jail. So it's not just did Karmelo stab someone? The question is, why does one teenager get treated like a murderer, another like a tragic accident, and another gets sent home on probation? And before somebody performs their little, why does everything have to be about race routine, the U.S. Sentencing Commission found that black males receive longer sentences than white males. So this is not imagination or race baiting or people just being dramatic. It's data. And since it's relevant, a burning cross was found in Grant Park in Chicago today, in broad daylight. So spare me the fairy tale about how racism is over and people are overreacting. And the cowards that burned that cross, they didn't stand there proudly. They didn't make some brave public argument. They lit the cross and ran, because that's what these people are. They're fucking cowards. They want the intimidation of racism without the accountability of being racist. And that's the country this Karmelo conversation is happening in. So when people look at a 35-year sentence and compare it to a white teenager who got a lesser conviction and lighter punishment for the same crime and say something is wrong here, stop pretending like you need a law degree to understand the point. The point is fairness. The point is consistency. The point is that justice in sentencing should not come with an adjustment based on race. Fair sentencing should not be a partisan issue. It should not be controversial to say that two kids who commit comparable crimes should face comparable consequences. And if your response to that is anger, maybe you should ask yourself why fairness pisses you off so much.
And remember, I'm not the dark left. Together, we're the dark left, the defiant left. Please join us in helping to call out the bullshit and bring some sanity back to the conversation.
I agree. I agree with this man's assessment 100%. Get down. All right. So what do you all think about what he just said? What do y'all think? I'm going to still say keep your hands to yourself, though, because that was the origin of it. But everything else he said is the bigger argument. Okay? Because we have never really said that he shouldn't have any consequence, that he didn't need disciplining at all. But what he got was unjustified, is what we're saying. Like I said earlier, that I was expecting the manslaughter charge, and I would have been okay with that, right? I told you guys about a family member that I convinced, she unalived somebody. She was defending herself, but she was somewhere that she wasn't supposed to be. Talked her into taking the deal for manslaughter. She's got out, did her time, got out 6 years later. She was a better person. What do you all think? Theo says, I agree wholeheartedly with this. Amen. And Yolanda says, I believe Hunter got mad. Austin was fighting, and Austin was looking at left arm. Hunter pushed Austin, not knowing he had knife. And it's saying that's possible. I don't know. We can't really see, right? I just know that they're lying. And I know that Karmelo's op attorney, he was an op, didn't ask the right questions. That's what I know. All right. Okay, so Steve says nobody cares what you're okay with. He's in my house, y'all. He been a bully. And they don't understand that bullies eventually have consequences to face. And unfortunately, Austin and Hunter, they faced the consequences of bullying. See, he's a bully. That's why they so okay with, with this type of situation, because they are bullies. Anyway, let's look up another clip. Let me see. Some other people sent me some clips. So let me do that. Hold on a second. And let's go up. Let's see what we have. Tasha. There's one. Okay. Here's another one that we can watch together. We only got a few more minutes left, guys. And I want to thank you for all your support, everybody being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. True Game, appreciate you. All right, let's see what he has to say.
What's happening?
What up?
So let me just say this. Under 9.32 Penal Code, Texas law, we may have a major problem in this Karmelo Anthony case.
Uh-oh.
It appears to me that there may be more than one knife involved.
Ooh! Ooh!
And I also now know for a fact.
Hold on. Is that what they was throwing in the trash cans, y'all? So why is multiple people talking about the things that we're seeing? That means other people are seeing the same things. Oh, wow. Come on with the new trial and with the truth.
That somebody, when the incident was over, you know, when Austin was supposedly poked, somebody went to the trash can there at the bottom of the bleachers. Is this why they didn't want their video to be released?
Yeah.
Were they worried about us finding out?
And we found something, though. Did we not find something, Truth Gang? Thank you so much for being here, Kumarin. YouTube Talk. I've never seen you before, so thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What's up with this other knife?
What's up with it? That's what we
want
to know.
What's up with the one knife? You know, it's got looks camouflage.
Allegedly.
Halfway open. What's really going on here?
What's the truth?
But no Cat Freezy, you did a good job with Christopher King. You're right. You did a great job. That was awesome how they took care and did that on their laptop. Moving cursors around, showing arrows. Karmelo Anthony was assaulted.
Definitely was. That's a crime, by the way. Assault's a crime.
And you know something? We don't even know that Karmelo Anthony was the one that even used a knife into Austin Metcalf.
Why
now,
are
do
people
we?
saying that?
We don't even know that. We don't even truly know if that's how Austin Metcalf truly lost his life. What's happening?
All right. Okay.
So let me just say this.
All right. So let's
under
watch
9.32 Penal Code,
he said some
Texas
very
law.
interesting things, guys, right? Very interesting things. Very interesting things. What do y'all think? I'm talking about real people that really want to talk about the truth. I'm not talking about the trolls. I mean, I don't pay no attention to them. Anyway, so it was some more. Let me go find the chat. This was interesting. Let's watch a little bit of this before we leave, because I heard that Mr. Metcalf gave another interview, and I want to see what he said. I want to see what he said this time.
He had straight A's this year. I can't speak, for Hunter. I can only try to imagine.
I don't think it's the whole one, though.
He held his grades. He had straight A's this year. He was captain of the football team, took over his brother's position. I honestly can't see anyone that has the strength or the mental fortitude as much as that young man does. I told him, matter of fact, I told him right after the trial when he went up to give his victim impact statement that I saw a boy walk up there, but what I saw walk down was a man. He was calm, to the point, was able to articulate his words in a way that could be very understood very well. Asked Karmelo to look him in the eye, to show him some respect, and never once became emotional and was able to convey what his thoughts were at that moment. I can't speak.
What he didn't do was fess up to what he did. What he didn't do was fess up to the part that he allegedly played in his own brother's demise. Like I said, by his own admission, he said we had an altercation. By his own admission. So y'all can try to gaslight all you want. Facts are facts. He said it out of his own mouth. So if you got a problem with what he said, go take it up with him. All right, hold on 1 second. I got one more clip and then we're going to end, okay? And we'll meet back up tomorrow. I need to touch base on the Kendrick Johnson case. But if something else comes out about Karmelo that we need to talk about, we going 1,000 for both of these kids. Kendrick, who should have got justice a long time ago, and Karmelo, who definitely was railroaded.
Karmelo.
Uh-oh.
Secret Service Sam here for the Karmelo Anthony trial update. And here's something that some people are pointing out online about the video, that we are looking at the wrong thing. We are seeing the altercation under the tent, but they are pointing out that Austin actually has an altercation with Karmelo, but then you can see him stop. And then there is still other boys who appear to be hitting Karmelo. Then
Look at
Karmelo,
that.
you see him pop out of the tent, and then
y'all didn't see
you
that.
see Austin stand there, and then he falls. And I think this proves that it was self-defense, because like a lot of people who saw the actual video that was clear, claimed that he was jumped by 4 different people. It was not just Austin Metcalf. Now, we know that one white woman who said she saw the video, she allegedly said that he fell onto the knife. Is this still a possibility? Now, what I think is this has to be self-defense, and people might call me crazy for thinking this way.
I agree.
But the fight seemed to start where he was, they said it was a linebacker where he pushed him up, and I'm thinking that could be where the knife, stabbing potentially happened. And then the other boys were still jumping Karmelo. As you heard in the police footage, he was hysterical, and he was saying they wouldn't leave him alone. They kept coming after him, basically. And then you see Austin fall. This is all a terrible situation, but it does seem that there is more to this story than was told inside that courtroom. If you look at this video, you can see him off to the side, and you can see other punches thrown. Now, previously, everybody thought that was where the altercation originally with Austin happens. But if you see, Austin falls after the altercation, and then Karmelo gets out of the tent. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Secret Service Sam out, Samson for president of the world.
Okay, so for the ones that didn't see the close-up altercation, let's slow it down. And then we're going to leave. I got a job, y'all, so that means I have to go to work in the morning. So for the people, the trolls that come here and say, get a job, I have one. All right, let's go.
Secret Service Sam here for the Karmelo Anthony trial update. And here's something that some people are pointing out online about the video. That we are looking at the wrong thing. We are seeing the altercation under the tent, but they're pointing out that Austin actually has an altercation with Karmelo, but then you can see him stop. And then there is still other boys who appear to be hitting Karmelo. Then Karmelo, you see him pop out of the tent, and then
you
see Austin stand there, and then he falls.
Yep, he falls back. All right, so guys, I see it clearly. I don't really know why others are refusing. It's not everybody. And let me reiterate this. All white people are not bad. There is evil in every race, okay? I'm not saying that. I don't hate white people. I actually love white people. I don't like racist people. And there's a big difference. We don't tolerate it on no level. But if you come on our platform and you proceed to be a bully and be disrespectful, then Auntie Leah probably is going to have to get a couple of licks in herself, because I'm not a punk and I don't tolerate being bullied. With that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Can y'all please hit the like button on the way out, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Truth Gang it is. Peace and love, everybody.
Same views.
Y'all know how we do it.
No.
Replay
It's
game.
true.
Make sure you hype the video.
It's pain. No matter where it led, we still going.
No matter where it lead, we still
Truth
going.
gang.
Truth gang.
Truth gang. We been hurt, but we still don't break. Don't break.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. For the people that didn't hear the new anthem, I think I'm gonna crank that.
Let's go.
I think I'm gonna crank that.
Hey. Keep your hands to yourself. Hey. Let's go. Face. Let's go. Hey. Keep your hands to yourself. This a no bully zone. Everybody gangster to somebody don't make it home. 1 second change everything. Now a whole life gone. Keep your hands to yourself. This a no bully zone. Keep your hands to yourself. This a no bully zone. Quit putting hands on folks. Leave people alone. One bad choice got a mother crying all night long. Keep your hands to yourself. This a no bully zone.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself.
Respect was worth more than gold. You kept your hands to yourself. That's what the old heads told. Now everybody wanna press somebody for a reaction. Everybody wanna perform.
Everybody drop Truth Gang in the comments on your way out.
Before the weapon get drawn. Probably got more young men buried than cancer ever spawned. Everybody wanna be tough. Everybody wanna be hard. To blue lights flashing and they loading you in the car. One family planning funerals. One family planning appeals. One family staring at photos. One family praying for years. Tell me what was accomplished. Tell me who really won. One young king in the grave. One young king on lockdown. And I ain't glorifying nothing. I'm trying to save somebody's child. Cause too many young brothers crashing out for the crowd.
Come on, keep your hands to yourself.
Keep your hands to yourself. This a no bully zone. Everybody gangster to somebody don't make it home. 1 second change everything. Now a whole life gone. Keep your hands to yourself. This a no bully zone. Now let me talk to the young kings watching this unfold. Thinking being aggressive somehow make it bold. Nah, strength ain't proving you the biggest in the room. Strength is walking away before somebody meet doom. Cause everybody ain't playing by the same rules.
Keep your hands to
Everybody
yourself.
ain't thinking the same way in school. Everybody carrying
Y'all know I'm right. Y'all know we right.
Stars. Everybody fighting battles hidden behind bars. Yeah. You don't know what somebody been through. You don't know what somebody carrying. You don't know what somebody feeling. You don't know what somebody fearing. But everybody wanna test somebody. Everybody wanna push somebody. Everybody wanna test somebody. And everybody shocked when everything goes sideways. Truth gang, I got questions and they real questions. What happened to getting the coach? What happened to getting security? What happened to getting in the dope? What happened to somebody stepping in? What happened to de-escalation? What happened to common sense? What happened to walking away? What happened to saying it ain't worth it? See, the streets got too many ghosts already. Too many candles, too many balloons, too many t-shirts with faces on them. And every time I cover another story, it's another mother screaming, another father broken, another family destroyed.
All right, y'all. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. And keep your hands to yourself.
Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for coming. Please like, share, and subscribe. Come back again.